What's up, guys? Fattern, and we've got a gameplay here on Yemen with the Skorpion. Probably not the best map to use this gun with, but I'm trying to get the headshots with it. It is the final gun until I have all gold guns in the SMG category. So right now, the best setup I've found has either been dual mags and laser sight, or laser sight and long barrel. The dual mags allows me to reload real quick in case I need to, go from one or two people and kill them. And then the long barrel will allow me to shoot further than usual. And the laser sight, the reason why the laser sight is because a lot of the fights you're going to have, a lot of gun battles you're going to have, they're going to be up close and personal. So the Skorpion shoots so fast that you don't have to be super accurate with it. So I just spray from the hip and hope for good luck. And I actually get quite a few headshots with either one of these setups simply because the recoil kicks up like a horse. And probably like a horse, I mean like thunder horse type horse kick. And with the laser sight, it brings the hip spread down, so I pretty much can just like hip fire my way to a headshot all the time. And so that's what I've been doing. I'm about 12 headshots away, and as of right now, when I'm doing the 12 commentaries at once, I can't play Xbox Live. For some reason, I can get on, I'll play like 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden I have a permanent one bar, whether I have a wired connection or a Wi-Fi connection, it doesn't matter. My computer's working fine, but right now I'm just kind of SOL in terms of playing Call of Duty, so I'm doing another commentary that I love doing so much and love interacting with you guys. But today's topic, now that we're a good 2 minutes in, is sports. And what is your favorite sport? I don't care where you're from, what's your favorite sport and why? Because I don't think it says necessarily a lot about you as a person, but it says a lot about, what your interests are and why you're interested in certain things. And my favorite sport to watch and to actually play is basketball. And the reason why is basketball is a team sport. I do like winning. I do like playing and being part of a team. But basketball does a really good job of integrating individuality along with team aspect. And what I mean by this is that obviously everyone's going to be brought up to care about their own personal statistics at one point or another. So how many goals you score, how many buckets you make, how many touchdowns, passes, interceptions, those sorts of things, assists, any statistical thing in the sports world, you're going to think about that at one time or another because it is you and you are playing along with your teammates. So there is that you factor. But in other sports, it's not as pronounced. In the MLB, it's more of like the pitcher. In the NFL, it's more of the quarterback. But at the same time, you have large teams. So if one pitcher goes down, you still have four other pitchers. Even if it is your best pitcher, and again, if you're from a different country, I'm just talking about American sports, or very popular American sports. I apologize, but there's a really good mix of team and individuality in basketball because, like I said, one pitcher goes down, even if it's your best, you still have four other pitchers and other pitchers to step in, and that's only one half the game. The rest of the team is going to be hitting, so if you have a really good offense, maybe your bad pitching can be covered up by that, and vice versa. If you have really bad hitting, maybe your good pitching can cover up for it. So having really good individuals on your team will help, but one person usually can't carry that entire team unless he's literally pitching every day, putting shutouts up. Even if he pitches a shutout every day he pitches, he might pitch like every 4 games, every 3 or 4 games. Then at best, if the rest of your pitchers suck, you might be a 500 team. So there's a lot more team-oriented stuff in baseball than basketball, and the same goes for football as well. Football, real big in terms of, I don't know, I just got quiet. I think I started thinking and I just needed to stop. But football, if you're the quarterback or the running back, you're a really big piece of if you're really good, you're a really big piece of the offense, or if you're a really good linebacker, you're a huge piece of the defense. But if all those other people around you suck, you really can't do anything. You're pretty much left up to whether your team's good or not because take Peyton Manning, for example. If you guys watch football at all, I'm sure you do. Peyton Manning's probably my favorite quarterback simply because, he does great on his own, and then he doesn't do great in the postseason, but he just did awesome during like every postseason or every preseason, every normal regular season, helping his team get to the playoffs. But the Colts never really had a great defense, and once they finally got a good defense, they could get over the top and win a Super Bowl. All those other years, it was just a bad defense with a great offense that could cover up, but he didn't have a complete team, so they couldn't do much about it. And even though he's a great quarterback, you could see what happened when he left for 1 year. When Peyton Manning was out with surgery, that team went from like a 10-6 team or 11-5 team down to like a 2-14 team. So he's one of the ones that can actually make a huge difference, but not many people can. You lose one player, you can pick it up, but I think it's definitely more along the lines of basketball, where if you lose your best player, you're in big doo-doo unless you have another good player, like a really, really good player that's going to step up and really carry the load. Basketball, again, is also a team sport, but if you have a guy who puts up like 40 points and like somehow gets like 6-7 rebounds and a few assists a game, they can literally take over a game by themselves individually and just put the team on their back. Obviously, you can't on the defensive end because it's 5-on-1 if he was by himself. But in terms of the offensive scoring load and like getting a team hyped up, in basketball, there's much more of an emphasis on individuality while still being part of a team. And that's actually like all about me. So like I said, it doesn't necessarily dictate what type of person I am, but it does talk a lot about me. I am very individualistic. I do like me. I like people having their own individuality. I like reading people and individuals, but I also like being part of a team, a bigger team that's part of something cool. And this is like the best nade ever. Check this out. This guy's waiting for me to pop my head up. Boom! You're done. Like I just got thoroughly outplayed with my cooking nade skills. But anyways, like I said, leave in the comments what your favorite sport is, and I'm sure you don't care, whatever, but I would actually like to know, because then that would tell me a little about you guys, whether it could be golf. I really like golf too. That's like the ultimate individual sport. I do like soccer. Soccer was fun for a long time, but I just don't pay enough attention to it. World Cup is coming up this following summer, so that's exciting. Then there's a whole bunch of other sports that I don't even know about. There's like volleyball, rugby, lacrosse, field hockey, bowling, I guess counts as a sport, and poker, things like that. But just let me know what your favorites. Hockey? Did I say hockey? I think I said field hockey before I said real hockey. Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. But horse racing, I guess, sort of counts. Any of these things. Let me know what your favorite sport is, and maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll do a psychological reading on who I think you are as a person, whether you're evil, good, not, I don't know, whatever. Just go ahead, leave a comment, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your great, I'm going to guess it's a Friday. Probably not, because I don't upload videos on Fridays. We're going to go with this one's a Thursday video. How about that? Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. It's been Pattern, and it's been real. Peace!
Mission almost complete. Don't quit now. Losing Charlie. Losing B. Drive. Fire out! Securing A. Securing A. Grenade! Losing B. All flags secured. Hold your positions. AGR on standby. Orbital VSAT on standby. AGR inbound. Attack reload. Friendly orbital VSAT online. Escort drone awaiting orders. Friendly escort drone inbound.